All right, boom. Yes, people. Welcome to the very first episode of our new show, Put Me On podcast, where we give you the best and the rest of all things UK rap. You got a boy here, lockdownT.
We got me, BTB Max.
Come on, man. And this is serious settings. Can't lie, you lot were asking for this for a very, very long time.
Long time.
We had to supply it for the people,
It was about time. It's long overdue, but here we are. We got the format, got everything nailed
Patterns.
up, lined up.
Come on.
Gonna be your new favorite podcast right here.
That's it, man. Put me on. Remember the name, yeah? So each week we're pretty much gonna take you through everything that's happened over the week in UK rap. We're going to have some nice little segments, what's your favourite rap of this era, that era, all sorts of things. You lot are going to love it, yeah?
There's no limits. There's no limits to the segments. We're going to be covering everything. We're going to be playing some games. We're going to be having some fun. We're going to be testing each other's knowledge as well. It's going to be good fun. And yeah, man, I'm excited. But it's been a good week for music this week.
Trust me, man. Let's get straight into it, man. Tell me, what have you been seeing?
Well, first of all, I saw Kendrick Lamar on Wednesday, which obviously while we're talking UK rap, I just have to say wow. I just have to say wow.
Great performer, right?
Yeah, unbelievable. And I think UK artists, I liked seeing that UK artists were there watching it because I think they can be taking some notes.
Stormzy,
yeah. we saw you. We saw that. Speaking of Stormzy, and Maya Jama, Fire Babe dropped on Thursday.
And I see you're talking about how this is definitely a song about her. Why are you so convinced?
Definitely.
Why?
So yesterday I watched his documentary with Louis Theroux.
I need to watch that.
And you can tell that, like, as a big part of his growth was the breakup, and like that was a much bigger part of his life than we see as like, they're broken up. Like we see it as like celebrity gossip. That was his life, and bro, it's 100% about her. Like the way he talks about how he wants to forgive his dad, like in some of his old songs in like his first album, he realizes how much power he holds in that he has the ability to forgive his dad for everything. He's like, he now realizes Maya has that power for him. Like, bro, it is about Maya. There's no doubt about it. Like, he speaks about her a lot in his documentary.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah, it's about her, 100%. It's not going to be about anyone else, I don't think.
Yeah, that theory was sounding very in-depth.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, no, for real. And you know what? Yeah, I didn't mind the track. I can't lie. If it's going to be an album full of fire babes and hide and seeks, I'm probably going to listen to it once and then not listen again.
It was interesting hearing him talk. He said like this is going to be a soul album in that it's coming from his soul. So it's not limited to the genres, but he's, from watching the documentary, he's in a very calm place. So I feel like it's going to be mostly singing.
I like that for
And
him.
you know, again, like you say, I'll listen to it once. I'll probably really like it. But it's probably not going to be on repeat. But
what I am excited for is this Is What We Mean day.
Got my ticket this morning.
Yeah, I need to do it. I can't lie. I need to get my ticket as well still. You did it through the pre-order thing?
Got the pre-sale thing, everything.
So it's for
expensive, but you know what? I got to be a part of this, man. It's big.
Stormzy has been very, very active on Instagram since he came back recently, doing lives, doing posts, whole bunch of...
You see that?
Taylor Swift selfies, brother. This guy's moving crazy. So basically, he's got one show next year in 2023 and it's in Victoria Park.
It's part of the All Points East Festival. I think he's basically taken over a whole day of this festival. So All Points East is a festival that exists. And I don't know, it's probably 2 or 3 days, and he's taking one day of it.
Look how much power this guy has.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this guy is just flexing every muscle right now.
Amazing.
As well as his literal muscle.
Because he's bolo.
He's got this. He's got Murky FC.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, big up. Like, every time I see Stormzy's posted like a 3-minute video, I'm like, oh, what's he got coming next?
And he's elevating. And
he's part of the Adidas campaign for the World Cup. That was big. Didn't expect that.
Man.
But yeah, he's doing so much, which is why I find it kind of funny that his second song that he's released is still about Maya Jama. It's like he's doing all these massive things, yet he's still just a heartbroken
Love is love, bro. Love is love.
I
can't lie. But yeah, man, shout out Stormzy. Obviously, you're doing your thing. I can't lie. Stay Flea, Get Lizzy, Nems and Nux dropped a track. It's called No Refunds and I really liked it.
Yeah, I like the vibe of this.
I
only just seen the video for the first time today.
I like the video as well.
It just, I don't know what about is the grainy kind of underground texture. It just works for them so well. I really liked it.
I really think that Nems came with a flow that I was liking.
Yeah.
It wasn't really the nursery rhyme thing, which I kind of speak about a little bit. Like, I don't know, it was it sounded a little bit more mature, and it just worked so well the way that him and Nux kind of like had their own different parts.
It was a good collab.
Very unexpected as well.
Yeah.
I never would have expected
even
Nux
with
and
Stay
Nems.
Fleet Get Lizzie as well. Like that's got a big producer there. You got 2 big artists, and I think it's good for Nems to be collabing with someone bigger than him. Yeah. But also as hot as him, I guess.
And also like they're both up and coming.
Yeah, they had to deliver.
Weren't they in the same category for the GRM rated?
Yeah, they were in the best newcomer. Either that or the Mobos, one of them, or both of them.
Yeah.
Best newcomer. So yeah, it's kind of competition.
But good competition.
Good competition, exactly. I like seeing rappers, on the same team in a competition as opposed to beef with each other and whatnot.
No, 100%.
Yeah, I like that tune.
Yeah, shout out them. Mobile War shortlist is out.
It is.
What are you thinking about the list?
There's so many nominations and stuff that like it's one of them ones that I haven't been able to like take in and find the controversy.
I've never taken it properly either.
I think once the like awards are out, it'll be like one of the ones you can like be like, oh no, he should have won it. But Heady won, kicked back at them, didn't he?
Man said, what did he say? He said something like, I can't let
you can't half rock with me.
You can't half rock with me. Take my noms out your list.
Yeah.
Take my noms out your list, Mobiles. What? Heady one said nah.
But the thing is, so I don't know this beef. I don't know if anyone does. I'm trying to read the comments to find someone to. I don't know. But this isn't the first time this happened to the Mobos. Okay. Wretch 3-2 has beef with them. He's one of these artists that said, I'm never doing anything with them ever. And Wretch seems like the most calm guy. Because back in 2011, when Wretch was like #1 in the charts and like they said like, bro, you're gonna perform, you're gonna win the big awards, it's gonna be your night. Oh. He didn't win anything. So they just lied to him. And hold on. Scotland, so he went all the way up to Scotland and they just lied to him.
Firstly, is that how these award shows work?
I don't know if they tell them, or maybe they word it in like, you're probably gonna win. I don't know how it works. Because I went to the AIM Music Awards and
people knew what they were winning.
Some people did. But then I was there because I was working it. So throughout the rehearsals of it, you're seeing all these videos getting played of the people that can't make it. So I'm thinking, everyone knows already. Then I chatted to Nux and I was like, bro, sorry you didn't win. Like, did you know that? He was like, nah, I thought I might have won that. So like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe some of them are different. Some of them aren't. Maybe if you do win, but if you're just nominated, you don't know. But
that's very interesting. But to be honest,
but it's interesting that there could be politics behind
it.
An award show.
There always is though.
There is, yeah, definitely.
There definitely always is. Like, I know that for a fact. But it's just interesting that Heady come out so kind of openly and said, nah, man, you can't half rock with me like that. Yeah. Full rock with me or not. Like,
I respect it.
I do as well.
I respect it, but I do find it quite funny that like you're beefing a big award show. It's not even like someone in there. It's like you're beefing the body.
He probably knows who he's speaking to. And that person knows that he is speaking to them. Yeah, facts. So, it's just quite funny. He or she. But yeah, one thing that I do rate about Heady right now is man's TikToks. Oh my gosh.
Days. This guy's so funny when he doesn't try to be.
He's just a character.
I can't lie. I'm going to Paris on Thursday. I might try and do it. I'm gonna find that bridge or wherever it is. It's so funny, man. And the way everyone's got the belly.
The belly, they're taking a piss. They're taking a piss.
Oh man, I love it.
Like he's got a bit of a dad bod. That's it. But people are taking the mick.
It's hilarious.
Oh my
it's the walk, the belly,
bro. It took him like 10 seconds to put his phone down. I was thinking, brother, have you got arthritis or something?
Oh man, like even just videos of him dancing. I remember like time ago when he dropped Princess Cuts. There's that little video of him just doing a little shuffle.
He's a proper uncle,
in his bedroom, bro. I love that guy, man.
Hey, shout out
I want to see him more of a personality. Like I want to see him on shows and stuff. Because even if he's just smiling, saying nothing, it's funny.
He's funny,
it's funny. I rate him, man.
Oh, for real, man.
I love that guy, and his music slaps. His music slaps. He dropped that song with a French artist, Kobalade, I think.
Yeah.
You like the accent?
Yeah. You've been learning. Man's been doing hella European tours, by the way, this guy. So yeah, he's learning languages.
But I liked how they did this collab because they had like Heady One's bars in French written down and then his bars in English. So I think that's how they need to be done because more time that's a big frustration of mine when I listen to a foreign collab.
I've seen that a couple of times, to be honest.
But it also makes it sound weird, like when you're reading the lyrics and you're hearing it being said. There's a slight mistranslation or just like, I don't know, in their language this is cool to say, like slang or whatever, but translate.
Translated, it doesn't make sense. Exactly.
But I rate it because it means when he goes to France and he performs that song, it's gonna pop off more so than it would here. And it just like Central C does as well. He does it with a lot of European artists. Yeah, allows him to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, what else has been popping? I mean, there was a bigger week the week before. We had the Fredo back. We had the Warm remix. We had the Bad and Clean remix. We had Drake and 21, which is kind of a UK rapper. Yeah. So that's why I'm not afraid to put him in my content.
He actually, you know, he certifies as a UK rapper because man was born in Newham. 21 is a Newham general, you know. Jeez. My doggy. 21, can you do something for me? Yeah, man. Yeah, that's
the memes were killing me, man. Yeah, man. I had to jump on it with a little something.
I didn't get it at first, your video. Yes. But then I got it.
You got it.
You know what? You need a lot of XP to get what you did.
I didn't think that would blow as well. I put it on my story thinking, no one's
What did it get?
Well, it got like 9,000 on the story, so I'm thinking.
On what story?
TikTok story.
Oh, a TikTok story, nice.
My TikTok was like...
Oh, so you put on TikTok story first?
Because I didn't think it would bang. And then I come out, I did something for an hour, come back and I'm like, oh. So I put it straight on, bro. It's on like 800K.
Yeah. It banged, didn't it?
It's one of the highest. When you click on the sound, it's one of the highest ones.
Cool.
Like,
that's cool.
Damn.
That's cool. I like that, man. I like that.
Yeah, man.
Look, I'm trying to keep us to time, so...
Yeah, man.
Boom,
that's
moving to the
next.
next
week wrap.
That is the week, man. That is the week.
So now we're going to go into a little... I just want to hear your opinion. Like, something we don't ever question, really. We talk so much about the music, but the actual image of the artist and their names. I want to talk about their names. So I'm just going to list you some of their artists. Obviously, you know me. I'm a nerd. I know everything there is about. So I'm going to tell you a little... I want to hear your opinion. And some of these artists, I'll tell you like a little bit more about their name and it might change your opinion. There's also different types of names, like some of the more classic rapper ones, some of them are new and weird, and some of them are just like their names. So I'm gonna start with Krept and Conan. What do you think of that name?
I think because I kind of know the meaning behind at least Conan's name anyway.
What is the meaning behind Conan? I didn't know these were.
Conan the Barbarian.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like he always references himself being a barbarian, and I think Conan is to do with being a barbarian.
Oh, I did not know that.
It's kind of the way that he presents himself on road, and that he feels like he's, you know, a barbarian.
Conan was.
Do you think that's strong enough? Boy, Rakiza's out here.
If you hear a crash, a table was about to break.
Sitting on feeble tables, bro, like fragile. But Krept, I'm not too sure. But yeah, no, I think Krept and Conan
as a duo, I love the names. I think it works so well. And obviously, going like expanding on the names to the restaurant. And obviously, that was a tweet back in like 2013. I rate it as a duo.
Very creative.
Skepta, what do you think of this name?
I like it.
Yeah, I think this is universal. Everyone knows his name. Everyone loves it. I do have a video on my phone of him explaining his name, and I can't for the life of me find it.
Because it's either on Greatest Hits or on Microphone Champion. Yeah. He explains it. He's like something about a wizard, then he's like scepter. And then he says, okay, no, let's put a C in there. Yeah. And then he says, no, actually, let's put a
someone
K.
said something like, maybe you should do that.
Yeah, and then Skepta came about.
Skepta, I think that's one of the best names, and I can't really tell you why. I just think it's one of them. It's just a big rap name.
And also,
that
like,
just respect.
It's unique. Like, no one has really done anything like that before. Do you know what I mean? Like Skepta. Like, I don't even know what that meant until it was Skepta's name.
Yeah,
do you know
literally.
I mean?
Okay, AJ Tracy. How'd you feel about that one?
AJ Tracy. I think it rolls kind of nicely. It's okay. Not madly original.
Yeah, so what I like about this, so I'll tell you how he got this name. So originally he was called Looney or Loons. Okay. But now AJ Tracy, he got the AJ from when he was on road. He used to just always wear Armani jeans. Everything Armani jeans. So AJ. So everyone called him AJ. Okay. And then there was a guy on his block that was like well respected. And he just went by the name Stacy.
Okay.
And like it was, no one questioned it. It was called Stacy. So he kind of was like, you know what? I quite like a girl's name just being seen as normal. And then he also thought if his name also sounds like it could be an actual person's name, then it's more appealable to the white audience.
Okay.
So it's very clever from him.
He proper thought about it.
It's his name. Like, you know, AJ was his nickname. Tracy's gotten from a guy from his block, but also... Who was
called Stacy.
Yeah.
But he's
like referred to, I imagine that was his name, but you know what I'm saying? So I think it's really clever. And you know what? AJ Tracy has a good ring to it.
It does. I like it. Yeah, it has a good ring to it.
What do you think of the name Nines?
Yeah, so it's a proper road name, innit? Yeah, like, it's a proper road name.
I think when you know him as a rapper, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's like probably not much thought went into that. It was probably his give a name.
But I do like Nina with the Nina.
Nina with the
That-
Nina.
I like that. So
I mean, when your name's Courtney, to call yourself Nines is probably like.
I forgot his name's Courtney, you know. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Courtney Freckleton to Nines.
Oh wow, Courtney Freckleton.
Yeah.
That is a very interesting name, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, shout out Nines.
Or
I don't
Courtney.
want you coming
Or
for
Nina.
me because I disrespected your name.
Yeah.
Courtney's a lovely name.
Yeah. All right. The name Notes, or not 3S if you want to type it out.
Yeah, not 3. I don't really. Do I get it? I don't get the not 3S, but I get notes, musical notes.
Right.
like-
So the reason there's a 3 in it is because notes has 3 meanings. It means to take notes, to make notes, and to sing notes.
okay.
So it kind of, the 3
yeah.
represents the triple entendre.
and he
of the name.
always does like everything is in threes, isn't
everything's
it?
3.
All his concepts are threes.
So like I like that the 3 has a meaning, and it also has a meaning to the word notes.
sure,
Whether Notes is the best name for him, I don't know.
sure.
But as an artist, I love him. So
Yeah. Shout out notes, man.
Okay. We're gonna get to some that
Some wild ones.
well, so there's a whole category of rappers that are just name letters and numbers.
Oh, these man, the new drill man and that.
But there's some where it's acceptable though. So for example,
on.
NSG, I can't think of something else to call them. Like, and apparently this stands for Nigeria/Ghana.
It's all them. It's all
So there's 2 meanings, and I can't remember the second one.
Okay.
But yeah, because they're all Nigerian and
Oh,
Ghanaian.
yeah.
So Nigeria/Ghana, which
Fair
makes
enough.
sense. Makes sense. But did you
I like NSG as a name. I actually do like NSG as a name. Acronyms and initials, I quite like them as names. But you probably shouldn't have told me that that's what it stood for, because for me, that is just not creative. That's not creative.
Yeah.
So let me just keep them as NSG in my mind.
Keep them as NSG.
Bro, like Papi and you, man. Yeah, like don't come for me, but yeah,
I love how you said
NSG.
Papi and you, man, because it's hard to figure the
Papi ODG,
Crods.
Mojo. So he been named like 4 of 6.
Yeah, well, that's better than most. That's better than most.
Mojo, yeah.
But then there's
Shout out.
rappers like V9, YB, YG, M24, LB, DTG, HSBC at this rate. Like, honestly, I don't like these names.
Bank of England.
I don't like these names. They're unoriginal. Well, I don't know why. They're probably your nickname or whatever,
Yeah.
but it's just annoying to say. And there's too many letters for you to stand out. Like, if you're called YB or you're called YG.
I think YB, YG, they're not very creative at all. I think M24 is
only limited in a
acceptable.
certain number. But M24, all I can think is a motorway.
But he's on road, bro.
Yeah, but
He's going up and down M-ways. I like that.
yeah, but I don't know about that one, man.
He literally probably had a punchline somewhere where he needed to take the M24.
M24.
If there is an M24.
Man,
I know there's
assume
M25.
there is.
There has to be.
Assume
If there's
there is.
M20 and there's M25, there has to be M24.
yeah. But for me, the people that can get away with it, LD and AM, because to me they're the kings of drill. Like, and they
So
were
that's
kind
the
of,
only reason why.
yeah, and and because
Biases.
they were kind of doing it first. Like, they were like, LD. There wasn't too many letters about it, and he was obviously Scribs, and then LD is his. And AM, obviously, like, I just, when you hear his voice, like, I ain't gonna tell him his name's bad.
Don't come fat like Buddha.
So yeah, I'm not a big fan of the letters that are names. Then there's people that
neither
obviously their names are their names. So like Dave. What do you think of Dave?
It's really funny because like he's been able to market himself so well with such a simple name. Obviously, he did go by Santan Dave from the beginning, but he seemed to transition. He seemed to do a couple of different things. He refers to himself as just Santan or just Dave.
His
like
producer/songwriting credits are Santan.
Yeah, you never really know what he's doing.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I think obviously the meaning behind Santan Dave is quite
funny,
cool, funny. He used to always be in Santander, whatnot. So yeah, it's pretty creative.
Yeah, and then there's like Kano. His name's Kane. It's kind of like, that's just a nickname from school, but Kano sounds like a good.
Kano, I do quite like Kano as it. Yeah, it's a nickname, innit? So it's personable.
Yeah, JME. Obviously his name's Jamie. It's kind of like, it's smart. It works.
I think that one sucks a bit. I can't lie.
You think it sucks?
Just a tad.
When your brother's called Skepta, it kind of like JME. But because
your brother came up with a creative name, JME is like it's impactful, it's strong. And I did kind of say that I like initials, but I don't know. Because I know his name's Jamie and then he's just said JME. I don't know. It don't hit.
Yeah. I hear where you're coming from. I feel like no one else could get away with it other than him though.
Yeah, man, let him.
Because you say my name, JME. Like, yeah, cool, cold. Then there's like Avellino, that's his last name. So I actually rate that.
Oh.
Yeah, so he said he's
where's he from?
He is from, I want to say Angola.
Really?
I want to say Angola, but I might be wrong.
Someone fact check that one for
yeah,
us,
so this is quite a mad story. So his dad died.
Okay.
I don't know how old he was, but his dad died and he's got 7 sisters. So obviously he's going to be the one to carry on the family name. So that's why he calls himself Avellino.
Oh, okay.
So I really like that.
Nice,
and obviously Avellino is not, your average name, like person's name. So I rate it. And then the last one, Loyal Kana, his actual name is Koyolana.
I'm so dead.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
His name's Koyolana.
Gosh.
Loyal Kana sounds better.
Loyal Kana sounds so much better, but don't kill me.
But like when you see him and you now think
his
your name is actually Koyo.
Koyolana.
Yeah.
Koyo.
Yeah.
Yo.
And the thing is, there was a guy in my school called Koyo and he just got bullied. Like, it's just like, I just see a victim when I hear the name Koyo. I hope you're doing good.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Koyolana.
Koyolana is his name.
I mean,
he goes by Loyal Kana is such a good name to go by as well.
Bro, you flipped that so impeccably. All I can do is actually give you an applause because that's amazing what you did. So,
and I think, I don't know, it's one of the names that just fits. Like when you listen to his music, Loyal Kana, it just makes sense. Oh, perfect timing.
And we're out of time.
Perfect. I skipped through the ones nicely there.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's it, man. All right, cool. We're getting into the juicy part of the segment.
Well, I'm debating myself still
the
right now.
The debate is crazy, right? We are going to go through our preference of the UK's OG, the king of grime, okay? SKEPTA'S discography. We're going to go from top to bottom of the projects that are on Spotify.
We got Spotify. We like Spotify.
Every single time.
We like Spotify.
Shout out you lot. And we're going to go through the discography and basically rank it, our personal favorites from like 1 to 6.
7. Yeah.
7, cool. So tell me, just straight up.
From 7 to 1?
From 7 to 1. Go.
Okay. Disclaimer. I'm still undecided, but I'm just gonna read it how I wrote it.
Say nothing.
Number 7, Doing It Again. Number 6, Greatest Hits. Number 5, Microphone Champion. It's top 4. Top 4 is a difficult one. Number 4, we got Blacklisted. Number 3, we got Insomnia. Number 2, we got Ignorance is Bliss. And number 1, we got Konnichiwa.
Okay, let me take you through my one.
Okay, take me.
Number 7 is Greatest Hits.
Okay.
Number 6 is Doing It Again.
Okay.
Number 5 is Microphone Champion. Number 4, I know. Number 4 is Insomnia. Number 3 is Konnichiwa. Number 2 is Ignorance is Bliss. And number 1 is Blacklisted.
Blacklisted number 1.
Brother, Blacklisted is SKEPTA'S best project, hands down.
You think?
Let me tell you why, right? He went from transitioning from that young and hungry Skepta with an experimental Skepta with Greatest Hits, Microphone Champion, and Doing It Again.
Yeah.
He then went into this stage, this change in Blacklisted, where he started to become kind of introspective. He started to become very kind of like
he did that video, Underdog Psychosis. Did you watch it? Him like 30 minutes, of him just chatting to the camera, and it's like so intense.
Right.
But he's spitting bars.
Well, here you go.
And you know, have you seen the video of Jamie smashing up his TV? Or Jamie has the bar of like, Skepta told me to smash my TV, something like that.
Seen it, yeah.
And it's from that thing, and this is in his phase when Blacklisted kept
That's what I'm saying. He there's a shift, man. There's a maturity which he shows. And I just love that project. Like, I think there's some real great songs in there, from Castles to
Castles is one of his
Castles
best
is
songs
amazing
ever.
Amazing. Simple Life I really like. You know me, Ace Hood Flow, exactly.
Boy,
like
there are some
he's got a lot in there.
On there.
So yeah, that's
but
me, for instance.
Me, Konnichiwa This album,
tell me why.
This album won the Mercury Award for a reason.
I do understand
it. It's like impact of like, it's not just the impact of the album. It's like, I mean, I've listened to the Decode podcast about this album and you realize like, this is Skepta. What, again, just looking at the list, what I love is they're all different in their own different ways. Like, it's not like he's just trying to make more of the same because he knows it as well. Each thing is like a different sort of chapter of his life, and that's what good music is.
Yeah.
For me, Konnichiwa is, so the reason it's called Konnichiwa is because you know how Skepta, hello, good morning.
Yeah.
Konnichiwa is him saying hello to the world. So he's saying Konnichiwa.
Yeah.
And yeah, like it's that elevation.
But why does he do it in Japanese? Do you know why? Like,
I don't know. There's a lot of sort of hints to the samurai. Skepta's like the samurai. You can hear it in the. You can hear the shing. Yeah, you hear it in the first song, Konnichiwa.
Yeah.
And there's kind of a lot of Japanese kind of references throughout the album. So I don't know. I don't know why he chose Konnichiwa. But this is him sort of opening himself up to the world, but he's staying so true to grime and himself. Like he got ASAP Nasty, he got all these like American names and stuff like that and producers on grime songs and like on his song. Yeah. Like when I can't like, It Ain't Safe, Shut Down, That's Not Me, Konnichiwa, Ladies Hit Squad, Man. But that's what made me choose this as number one. Because when you're looking at them songs, I'm like, there's no album with better songs than that.
Well, this is a reason why I had to like remove myself from choosing it as like the top 3.
Yeah.
I had to look at it from what I truly enjoy when listening to it. So about my preference, right? But obviously, if I look at that list of tracks, I'm here thinking, how can I say that It Ain't Safe, That's Not Me and Shutdown? How can it not be number 1?
Yeah.
I get it, right? But it's a situation where I feel as if at the time, those songs were not the sound that I wanted to hear from Skepta. So like, obviously, it's going to pop off in the club and in the dance, But actually what I wanted to hear from Skepta, it wasn't those kind of tracks.
Okay.
So
I hear it.
Therefore, I couldn't put it.
It's a balance of personal preference and like best album, like objectively.
Impact, objectively.
Yeah, whereas when you take in your
critically acclaimed.
And that's the thing, that's why I think Konnichiwa is my top 1 because I have personal connections with all these albums.
Right.
And they're all kind of similar levels. But Konnichiwa has that from like when I listen to all those songs we just said, like if it's in a club, whatever, like that's like, you can't top that.
Let me tell you something, this is why Skepta is such a great artist, right? He goes through experimental phases. That Doing It Again project was his version of Kanye West's Yeezus. That Doing It Again album was so experimental. From you were hearing sounds from dubstep, you were hearing sounds from jungle, you were hearing sounds from funky house, you were hearing sounds from like dance and electronic. Brother,
is that why you got it number 6 and not 7? Because you rate the...
It's because I rate it, and also it's actually given me some of my best childhood memories.
Oh, really?
That Rescue Me.
You like Rescue Me?
Bro, I used to bang that when I was little, bro. You know what I mean? And then that Strobe Lights track.
Like it.
No, I hear it. And like, it's not one of my favorites, but it just took me back.
Yeah.
It took me back.
This kind of phase of Skepta was kind of like when you listen to his later stuff, you realize this wasn't him. That he was experimenting because he didn't know where he fit in.
And that's cool.
I hear where you're coming from, but for me, it's kind of like he didn't know his sound. And
sure. No, it's mad because like, he was trying to mature, innit? He was trying to mature. Like Microphone Champion and Greatest Hits, you can tell that they are what Skepta knows, And then he goes into Doing It Again when he starts like getting a little bit of, you know,
but the thing is, a lot of rappers had that. Like Kano had a project that, Kano fans like, we don't talk about that one, do we?
Right.
Cool. Like,
that's what happens though.
That phase, innit, where rappers are kind of like,
I think
when they saw like N-Dubz, Tinchy Strider, all them people, they're like, maybe we should be that.
Doing something
and
there.
They're like, how do I make songs that are like, and that's when there was a whole sort of...
Bro, Skepta got P. Diddy on a track in 2009 or 2011.
Good morning.
Whatever track it was,
Good morning.
Was it that one?
I think it was.
Bro, he got P. Diddy on a track in 2011.
Yeah, he did.
Bro, that's opening doors. Skepta has been out here bridging gaps.
Slap like he wanted it to.
Yeah.
It opened that original door that then allowed him to work with Pharrell, ASAP Rocky, Drake,
Puff Daddy.
all these man, Wizkid, Playboy Carti. Like he's worked with Everyone, really.
And I can't lie, that was Puff Daddy at his height, bro. Like 2011.
Chat to me about Insomnia, though. You've ranked this 4th?
Yeah, because I just liked how kind of unexpected and versatile it was. Like,
it was needed in lockdown.
Skepta,
I can't lie. It was needed.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. I liked what they tried to do. I thought every single one of them showed their versatility.
Yeah.
And it just molded it. Worked.
This project made me like open my eyes to young ads to be like, I need to stop being a hater. Like, this guy brings something.
Come on, man.
He brings something to the table.
Come on, man. You're late to the party, bro. Pull up a chair, bro. Pull up a chair.
I'm not on that DV table, though. I'm on the young ads. Young ads with other people, cold. And like, he brings something to the songs.
LB was even on that track Demons and he went hard, man. Come on, man.
But that was one of the worst songs.
Hey, Microphone Champion, yeah. He starts it off. Let me just
pull up what songs are on it.
He starts it off with one of the best bars that I've ever heard him say. He says, I would hate me too if I had the same MySpace views as you. What? Bro, that's that nostalgic flex there.
Yeah.
Or what? You're not getting MySpace views, brother.
I love it.
Move to the left. Move to the left. Who are you?
It's gonna be long before I find this project on the phone app, but
bro. And then he goes on to say something like, "Let me tell you why I'm the king of grime. You write 100 million different flows. I write that classical line to last me for a whole lifetime."
See, I love the young, like when you're on
hungry, you're crud, you're on crud.
And Skepta, when he was up and coming, he would send for anyone and everyone. He said he'd make his disses personally like universal, so anyone can take offense to them, and then he'll just beef them, and he gets the clout.
He's a real gunman for that.
Yeah, and he'll bring it to you. Like, he doesn't care who you.
Skepta's hard, man. Skepta's so hard.
The nostalgia's hitting me hard right now. The Skepta Devilman clashing.
Yeah. That Lookout track with featuring Gigs. Bro, when I heard that beat, Microphone Champion.
Yeah.
When I heard that beat again, I was like, yo, this is taking me back.
And that was like a big North London, South London collab. That's why I find that one so mad, because it's like, you know, we're getting these big overseas collabs, but Skepta was doing the first big collab from back then, which was just North London, South London.
Bro.
It's mad.
He went crazy with it, man. I can't lie. He went crazy with it. And like, I really like Greatest Hits, to be honest. It was very authentic Skepta. I love that Iron Napa 2006. I Spy on there
as well.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah, exactly.
I Spy is the big song on that
one. That's that beat, innit? That classic beat.
Rebound X, Rhythm and Gash.
Yeah, I really did like Greatest
So did you
Hits.
grow up on all these Skepta tunes? Because I'm a late to the party fan in that I kind of discovered him
after
Blacklisted kind of era.
Basically, I listened to a lot of Doing It Again. That was probably my start. But what happened is my brother and all of his boys were listening to Greatest Hits and Microphone Champion. So I would hear songs from that and I would know them. So that's why I know, like, in Microphone Champion, Doing It Again. We did it doing it again, bro. Like, like, and like big quotables, like when Jammer says, "I'm a big man, but I'm not 30." So like, I know that just because my brothers are older, so they brought me into that. And also like Channel U, Channel AKA. I don't know. Do you know Channel? You know Channel U?
From YouTube, not from
when it was on TV.
Yeah, I didn't have it on TV.
Man, yo, man,
I'm younger than you, bro.
I know. No, but that was.
There's a playlist on Spotify called Channel You Raised Me, bro. Listen to that. It's cold.
I need to listen.
It's so nostalgic, but it's like
I need to listen.
It's good, man.
Okay, so just say your 7-1 again, and I'm gonna say it, and then we move on.
Doing It Again, number 7. Greatest Hits 6. Microphone Champion 4. Microphone Champion 5. Blacklisted 4. Insomnia 3. Ignorance is Bliss 2. And Konnichiwa 1.
Okay, and my one, just for you man's reference, Greatest Hits 7, Doing It Again 6, Microphone Champion 5, Insomnia 4, Konnichiwa 3, Ignorance is Bliss 2, and Blacklisted 1. So you lot, let us know what your opinion on that list is. Let us actually know what your list is in the comments, and we'll take it from there. That's a big conversation, I can't lie. That's a very, very big conversation.
Ignorance is Bliss.
Bro, and Ignorance is Bliss was an amazing project. Amazing, in my opinion.
Bullet from a Gun might be his best song.
Really?
Might be his best song.
What do you mean with Jay Husband again? Jay Husband will always give you a great feature. Love Me Not, bro, like, yeah, glow in the
Grease
dark.
mode, grease.
Oh,
I had your girl addicted to the sex.
Nah.
The rudeness of that line.
Nathan crazy. Nathan's so crazy.
Which is why, that's why it's number 2 for me.
Yeah,
bro.
the same as well. Yeah, I think we both had it as number 2. So at least we agree with that one. All right, cool, man. We're going to take it to the next segment.
So this is the first verse challenge. And T is kindly volunteered to go first this week. So we're picking UK classics and we're seeing how well each other know them. And we've opted for K-Trap Warm, the current national anthem. And yeah, you've got a spit for me, the first verse up to kind of the chorus, or the bit where he says warm.
I'm ready.
And you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
And yeah, if he kills it, then we'll keep note that he's 1-0 up on me. And if he flops, then he's gonna get a little.
Do you know what I'm thinking we do? We can make a TikTok of the forfeit if I flop.
Okay, cool. His forehead is
afterwards,
fresh tonight, yeah.
Afterwards,
no slap. But
come back to our TikTok and you'll see.
Oh, then we can do a Maddest forfeit as well.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh,
so let's do that.
The stakes just got higher.
Man. Put your put the headphones on. I'm gonna try to recite this line for line. All right, let's go. I better not flop.
Introducing lockdownT. Up next, we have lockdownT with Warm.
Bow, gully ting. Come on. Yeah, Warm. Yeah. I stopped rapping and really offended. You know when the track needs mending. Too much mixing a brizzy. You know when the pack needs blending. Buy it, cop it, tell me you're shot and the gang's on spending. You never beat that mash off one hand, half to the boot and your hands all trembling. Too much cap I'm hearing, too much swag I'm wearing. They ain't got no hammers, that's all backwards, man, that's scary. Shoots out in the winter, letting off buying and my eyes all teary. My football boots been dirty, you can't rap like that, you ain't 30. Only time I step out naked is when I'm fresh at the ensuite. I know I'm a rapper, sorry to say it's on me. Person, pocket, lock it, shorty thinks it's fake. Great, she don't know that I try to get man in his face. When the fire's squirrel in the neighborhood, you gotta hear goodness grace.
Come on.
The busters tick in the kitchen, listen, you gotta get 2-3 plates. Hey. Proud of jocks, I'm proud of babe. This one's long, not small like Nave. Pick out them cases, don't want a case. I air on the block and they know we're warm. Feds wanna search for hammers, I know that they hope they're warm. 2L show love to the bells, only go where the corn gets warm. Corn from Bay as well, make sure it's,
Come on. Perfect.
Yeah,
he's on fire.
Hold on. Stop it right now. Yeah. What do you think of that? Yeah.
Well done. He's been rehearsing. He's been rehearsing in the mirror.
A couple.
You killed that, man.
Yeah. A couple mistakes, but
nah, man, you killed it. You killed it. Well done, man.
I think Trapper will be happy with that one. I can't lie.
That was smooth.
Yeah.
You seen Billy been teaching everyone in
the locked in house. Yeah.
I'd do the same if I was that bored. I got
shout out Billy, man. Shout out Billy the girl for real. He's doing a lot on locked in right now.
Big up you, man. That was smooth.
Yeah,
very smooth.
Right, man. I appreciate that. To be honest, I never had any doubt in myself. You know what I mean?
Well, you know them ones. In case if you ever see it live and he pulls someone up to perform it with him, you've got it patterned. You know them ones when that happens at a concert and you're like, could I do this?
I know. You're actually like, could I?
You contemplate. You're like, see, I could, but if there's just no soundtrack or nothing, like I'm screwed. Like
you just have to come with the energy.
Thiago Silva, haven't we? With Thiago Silva.
Yeah, exactly. I think you kind of have to in those situations. Otherwise, you can't look like a dickhead up on stage.
Yeah, it's not one of them ones you just get on stage for clout and you don't know the words. Now you have to perform.
People will boo you.
Yeah, you have to perform. You have that one in the bank. If K-Trap's performing and you're in the crowd, I'm gonna be like, I get him to perform. Get him, pick him. Yeah, that was smooth, man.
Love. Right, what are we moving on to now?
All right, so we want to look at artists that are kind of in their groups,
I like this.
Duos, and we want to know like which ones could have a solid career as a solo artist away from their group. A lot of them, kind of do, and some of them don't, or like, let's just talk about it. So first of all, on the list we got Western. There's only one real name that stands out as a solo artist there, isn't it?
Bro,
highly.
Highly.
In my zone, yeah.
He can just he could do it on his own.
He
could
might
do
be
it
one of the most talented men in terms of his voice.
100%.
Can do stuff that no one else's voice can.
100%.
And I think any song that he's on, he blesses. Like his
100%.
features are unreal.
He is he could be like the UK's top hooksman. He could be.
I hear it.
He's definitely top 5.
But
100%.
I guess as a solo artist, would you listen to whole songs, whole projects of just him?
I would, and let me tell you why. Because like he can do the dancehall thing so well, right?
True.
But then he also just does the straight falsetto R&B sounding singing.
Yeah.
So if he's able to just switch between the two, I'd listen to a whole project of his easy.
Okay. I would have to listen to the project to judge it. But I do like that he works with rappers because he just brings something that no one else brings if you have him on a feature. So I do love what we have of him at the moment. I think more of where I want him to be a solo artist is my greed. I want to hit more highly. I want to hear more of that beautiful voice.
But you know what I will say? It is all about balance. And I feel like that's why we love him so much. So as you're saying, it's like if we had a whole project of his, I don't know, we might like it because he's kind of a bit like a Lotto Ash in that sense, or just Ash actually. I don't think he goes by Lotto Ash anymore. But like he's got that element about him, or Ash has got that element about him, right? So Louis and Akel definitely like balance out the situation so well.
You got Louis who's deep. You got Akel that can do a little bit of sing, but got the bars, and he's also a little bit more on crud. Right. Then you got Hailey, and together they balance each other out so nicely.
Yeah. But I definitely think that Hailey can have a career of his own.
Yeah,
and
I think he does the most features as well.
Yeah.
Trio, like he's on other people's things. Definitely. Next we got your boys.
Come on, man. Europe. Like, look, I don't have to say, obviously, I love LB, yeah. Like, LB, you do your thing, bro. And obviously, like, you were the one who brought ads into the game for the reason, right? But, like, LB, please. Well, ads, I know, couldn't do it. He can go solo.
But the reason ads can do it is because he can do the sing and the melodic thing, but he can also rap. Like, bro, he can rap. He just doesn't always. He can rap. Like, anytime I slate DBE, everyone's always like, listen to ads without autotune. I'm like, I know, but we don't hear that on DBE. And I think that's why ads should do more solo stuff, because he has that in his locker, and we don't. I don't listen to DBE to know whether we hear it.
That's where your problem is.
Yeah, but okay, do you hear ads rapping with no autotune? Like, rapping.
Yeah, bro, on his projects. Yeah,
send me a song then.
I'll
send me one or
5.
Two. No, send me 2, please. Small doses, please,
bro. Like, yeah, man, ads is out here rapping. Like, he'll give you like 2 within a project or so.
See, I think if he goes solo, he then has, he can do it all on his thing.
But low-key, I don't want to hear ads rapping all the time, because I don't think it's where he's best. He's best with the melodic auto-tune wave type. But it's like there's the wave and then there's the melodic rap. Yeah. They're a bit different, because the wave can be really, really wavy and auto-tuney, but then he's also got that just melodic rap.
Yeah,
I like the melodic rap the best. Kind of like Money Can't Buy Heart or a song like that.
So I want to ask you, because you saw them this week, right? So like, this is something that you would know, not me. In terms of like them as a performer and as a person and as a character, when he's on the stage, could you see him on that stage by himself? Like, could you see him owning that place?
You're setting me up here. Do you know why? Because I made a TikTok recently about how they're not very good performers.
But I wanted to know whether that was just DBE or whether their music don't allow them to do anything crazy, or whether they're a bit timid. Like,
no, they're not timid. I just don't really think they put that much effort into thinking about what they can do to like make it a really good show for their fans.
Right. Okay.
Genuinely, like, and it pains me to say, but I just don't think they put that much time and effort. They just rely on the fact that DB fans love them and they will just be happy with whatever. Wireless 2021, they came on stage, performed 2 songs, brought out Rimsey, brought out someone else, brought out another person, came back and did 2 more songs and then left.
Right.
And I was like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah.
We want to give us a performance.
Yeah.
So even if ads were just to do performances on his own, I don't think he's going to like perform his heart out. I don't know. That's one of my only grievances with them. I feel like they're a bit complacent.
Right.
But I still like the music. I still respect them doing their thing. Sold out 3 O2 dates within a year.
You got to respect it.
The people love him.
Nice. All right, then I've got Young T and Bugsy.
This is an interesting one.
North. They are, because could you tell me which one's Young T and which one's Bugsy?
Yeah.
Which one's which?
Bugsy darker one. Young T is coffee skin brother. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that they could do solo. I think they balance each other out
really well as a duo. And I don't think either of them, not to discredit them, but I don't think either of them are strong enough or distinct enough to go solo.
I think that's fair.
I would like to maybe hear them like on other people's tracks as individuals to see what they can do with just a verse, but I don't think they could do a project.
A recent ZZ Mills interview they had, they were saying that they've got loads of different sounds, and I'd love to hear like those.
They're some of my kind of not favorite artists, but I love what they do. I love what they do, and I love their sound, and I don't think there's too many competing on them.
Yeah, no man, I hear that.
This is a little throwback. AM and Skengdo.
Skengdo could go on his own.
You think Skengdo?
Sorry. AM. Sorry. No. Like, because I rate Skengdo as well.
I rate him, but
I think AM was
because of AM, how he bounces on a song, and you know AM's coming. That's why I love Skengdo. I don't think he's strong enough to go by himself. AM on the other hand,
can go.
Did you remember when he dropped Attempted 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Boy, oh my days. Me and my boys at uni were just playing that on repeat. Yeah. That was one
AM
of the
had
rudest songs
for a long time.
But he also, like, the year after that, he dropped some more girl tunes and I liked it because hearing a man with a deep voice talking about drip and girls and flex, I like to hear it. I liked it. But I don't know what's happened with them two. But AM even dropped his own little project by himself, which I thought was decent, but I didn't see it anywhere. I didn't see anyone talking about it.
The last time I've seen them together was on Chord when they were doing what do they think of literally their own music. So that was last time. But yeah, no, I don't really know what they're doing now. But yeah, no, I think AM could have, well, I mean, he did kind of have
career.
Like a career on his own, sort of. But yeah, man, shout out them.
How we doing for time? I just want to know which one of us will skip.
Do you know? Oh, we got like 3 minutes of this one left.
Krept and Conan.
Could they go on their own?
Yes. Have you heard Last Night in LA?
Oh my gosh. Well, I was going to say, if it was going to be anyone, it would be... Actually, no, I think they could both do their own solo career.
Yeah, I think they could. I think they're both strong enough rappers. Yeah. And I think it's because they've come from that era of just like, they've had to work so hard to get through, because they come from a time when there wasn't anyone out there to bring you in. Skepta did bring them in, but Skepta had to progress his own career while these were working. I think that they work really well together, but they are like, I think when you hear songs like Last Night in LA, you know they've got the ability in them, like got that ability.
Nah, for real. I agree.
Okay, A1 and J1.
I mean, I don't even know them brothers' music like enough to be able to say.
I respect them because they're kids and they're doing their thing in the TikTok rap.
Don't say that.
What'd you say?
Nah, we're not going to say that. We're not going to.
I respect them. I don't want to speak bad of, you know,
no, of course,
16, 17, but I don't think they could.
I just genuinely, just don't. I haven't listened to them enough to know whether one of them is like really amazing or what, but I think they make very catchy tunes and they're doing very well right now. They've got a pocket of the music
that TikTok
music industry
generation is very much them.
That's calm, do you know what I mean? But I don't
but I think they need each other. I don't think if either of them are planning on going solo, put that on hold for a bit.
It might go stale. Might go stale still.
I just want to say some examples of like groups that have all gone solo and been successful. Harlem Spartans and 6-7. Like
Lowski,
Mizzo Mac, Blanco.
Wait, who passed away? No, not Mizzo Mac. Mizzo Mac didn't.
Biz passed away. Mizzo Mac's back in jail. And arguably he's the most talented out of them. Yeah. It's frustrating.
Oh yeah, Blanco's gone solo.
Even doing an entirely different sound.
Yeah, he's doing that Portuguese.
Favela.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he calls it, but Brazilian something.
Yeah.
And then that 6-7, you got LD, you got Dimsy, even Monkey dropped a tape, which is cold.
Monkey dropped something recently, innit?
He did.
He dropped a song recently. He dropped a song,
but he's got a tape like from a few years ago, which I think is cold. Again, one of the ones lesser listened to, but he's got the ability as a rapper. And I think that's cold. I don't know why. Maybe it's because these lot, again, have had to work hard to get where they are. Like, they've come from grit. That like they had
Bring back Dimsy, man.
I love Dimsy, man.
Bring back Dimsy,
I think he dropped a project, to be fair, like 2 years ago. Recently, and again, cold.
2 years ago.
Cold. Okay. But LD is still the best for me in 6-7.
LD is definitely the best.
King of drill, my opinion.
LD is definitely the best out of them. But yeah, Yeah, no, I respect 6ix7ine. Definitely. NSG, I don't think any of them could have a solo career.
I couldn't tell you which one has which bars in all their songs. We couldn't even name all of them.
No, I know that.
I know Pappy, but I don't know his bars.
No, Pappy's hard.
Pappy comes hard. I wouldn't be able to tell you. Oh yeah, Pappy does this one.
But it's because like
6 verses on every song.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Like,
it's hard. It's hard to say, but they work so well together.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't think any of them could have a solo career. They work too well as a team, as a flipping football team. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like,
6 manager and net,
yeah, bro. Like the whole football team, fam.
And also, I think because they're so big, if you're a rapper and you want NSG on your tune, you kind of have to free up most of your song for them.
I mean, literally,
and I think that's why they don't do too many features because
Airplane Mode was pretty much their song.
Yeah,
Nine's.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
He had that 1 30-second verse at the beginning, and then said, "You lot, take that
vibe."
And I can't lie,
it works. That's the thing. I think you have to have that sort of confidence and ability as a rapper to be able to be like, okay, I'm getting NSG on the song, and I'm gonna give them most of the song because you can't be fighting over claiming it. You know,
for real, man. Yeah, man. Let's look to.
Well, what other rappers do you think could have good solo careers? Because we've obviously forgotten some groups here, and maybe we've overlooked a couple people or whatever. But yeah, let us know in the comments what you think because I'm intrigued.
For real, man.
That's a fun conversation, that one. I like that one.
It really is. Let us know. So what we got forward to look into. Does that even make sense? What have we got to look forward to?
Yeah,
English was not coming.
It's a long day, man.
long day.
It's a long day.
Yeah. World Cup songs.
Have you heard Speeds? Bro, it's in my head. It's in my head. You know what? Someone said if he pronounced the names right of all the countries at the start, then that actually would be commercially successful, this song. Like, it wouldn't be seen as this like joke song.
Costa Rico,
Argentina. Boy, I love Speed, man. This guy's so funny. He's so funny. He's just
so funny.
Reckless, but I find him so funny. And you know what? Songs
bro,
in my head.
I think the hook is so good.
Well, like it's simple. You
don't
and
the little ad libs where it's like cut. Bro, nah, he banged. But then like all of the rapping, that was a calamity.
Yeah, like I only see the word.
That was a calamity. Yeah, like there was rapping and stuff. There was verses, and the verses were it like switched up the speed, and he went on his like stupid type vibe. Do you know what I mean? But the hook,
oh man. But the thing is, more time we're gonna hear that hook on all the TikTok videos.
Yeah,
all
exactly.
The wonder goals that are gonna get scored. Yeah, and you know what? It's done its thing.
It's gonna be that, bro. Like the guy is getting prime time camera slots on Sky Sports. They're saying
the team,
bro. They're saying influence or speed is here. Like
damn.
Sky Sports.
He's hosting an event at the Toka Social tonight.
Oh, so down.
Yeah, tonight.
Where are our tickets though?
Why are we doing a TikTok? Why are we doing this for, man? could be kicking ball with speed.
Nah, yeah, shout out him, man. Stormzy album is out next week.
Friday, bro. Next Friday.
25th?
Friday. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm interested to see. I reckon he's probably got 1 or 2 more things up his sleeve because he's dropping just big stuff like throughout. He's probably got 1 or 2 more things up his sleeve, but I'm intrigued, man. I'm intrigued.
I'm just gonna see bare like activity on Instagram.
Yeah,
he's
and
promoting
I can't lie. I think it's gonna go #1, whether it's good or not.
What do you mean?
He's doing so much like the Louis. Like I watched a Louis Theroux documentary with my parents, and they genuinely were like,
"Bro,
wow, like he's amazing."
You go to his concert. He's got people of all shades, all colours, all generations, all ages. Bro, like he's got the whole of the UK on lock, and then that's spilling out to overseas as well. What do you mean spilling out? It's already there. Do you know what I mean? Like he's worldwide, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy. So yeah, man.
I'm excited for that one.
Yeah,
what you got in this week? You're finishing your job. You're gonna see more TikTok from you. Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm out of there soon, man. I'm out of there soon. Couple of things happening next week, but I can't say anything just yet. Can't say anything just yet. But yeah, you'll see stuff. What about you?
It's my birthday tomorrow. So
why the hell did you not say that until
so I started with that?
What the hell?
It's my birthday tomorrow, and then I'm off to Paris for the weekend to celebrate.
Oh, bro, so you're flying?
Yeah,
this guy's getting flued out like a baddie to Dubai, bro. What the hell?
Nah, it was cheap tickets like in the summer, so we bought them for this.
Yeah,
my birthday.
Cold, man.
gonna be nice, but also it's definitely gonna be like I might try to get some content out there.
Oh yeah, you got
no days off, man.
Yeah, no days off.
And I might try to do that Heady One challenge.
While
I'm there. But someone has already done it in the exact same spot, so I'll think about it, man. I'll maps where that spot is, but yeah.
Cool, man. All right, sick, man. Well, you lot, there you have it, man.
Episode 1.
First episode of Put Me On podcast done. I didn't even say beforehand, but make sure you subscribe. You hit the bell notification so that you never miss a video. Let us know any other points that we've said. Put it in the comments.
Let us know what topics you want us to talk about next. Give us some ideas.
Exactly. Hit us up on Instagram. Hit us up on TikTok. Comments, like anything like that. Yeah. So yeah, let us know. But I suppose until next time, peace and love.
It's been the Put Me On podcast.
With your boy lockdownT
and BTB Max.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Love.